This is the Drunken Gnome Illusionist. Let me tell you about a story that'll give you much elation, about a little gnome who never used an evocation, never cast a necromantic spell to save his life, and never ever abjuration. For he was a gnome illusionist from old edition 2, adventuring for years and years. What's a gnome to do? He settled in the town and he took for him a wife where the whiskey was distilled and ale was brewed. And he drank the whiskey down every day and every night, singing at the tavern till the early morning light. He stumbled home at dawn and he gave his wife a fright, casting random spells from off his list. Oh, a glamour on a ball and a horse paint has them all, blurry near images he drove her up the wall. And he always had a little flask of whiskey in his fist, the drunken gnome illusionist. One day when he went out, he heard the people shout, "The brewery is destroyed, there'll be no more ale or stout." And also the distillery where all the whiskey's made. The gnome illusionist began to pout. "If I ever find the beast, what will me whiskey drink? I'll find him, I'll fight him, for he's pushed me to the brink." His wife, she laughed and said, "Now my drunken gnome parade, now you'll be a sober gnome, I think." "No, I won't," says he, as he sergeant and he smoked, dusting off spell books that all the time forgot. He realized that he was higher level than he thought, recalling all the spells that he had missed, improved invisibility and monster shadowy, permanent and powerful illusions they can see. And he studied with the little flask of whiskey in his fist, the drunken gnome illusionist. He followed forth the trail of every broken brewery wagon, and met some whiskey dealers who were standing and a-bragging. They said they saw what broke the whiskey still the other night. "'Tis a lie, we tell ya, it's a dragon." "Was it black, was it red, was it green or white or blue?" "We couldn't really tell, but it stole a cask or two. Living in the cave down by the river out of sight. What's a drunken gnome like you gonna do?" The drunken gnome illusionist, he headed to the cave and found some dead adventurers who tried to be so brave. Their torn and mangled bodies laid upon an open grave, a slaughter that would marvel even Drist. For their swords and their shields and their armor was the best. Their wizard had the fireball and telekinesis, but no one had a little flask of whiskey in his fist like the drunken gnome illusionist. The drunken gnome illusionist, almost sobered up. He held aloft his whiskey and he toasted buttons up. Then he heard a voice from high above him sadly ask, "Would you like to share? I got a cup." Well, the dragon wasn't blue or black or red or green or white, silver, copper, bronze or brass or gold as morning light. 'Twas an amber-colored dragon just like whiskey from a glass. "I'd rather share a drink than have a fight." And the whiskey dragon smiled as he shot a drink or two. The drunken gnome illusionist, he knew just what to do. With permanent illusions made the dragon's lair anew, fulfilled the whiskey dragon's lifelong wish. Now the tavern was a tavern where the whiskey air would flow. The dragon had a flagon and the town would always know. He saved them with the little flask of whiskey in his fist, the drunken gnome illusionist. The drunken gnome illusionist. His wife was really miffed. He's the drunken gnome illusionist.